Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start with the fifth lesson of science, that is water. Children, you have to open your environmental studies textbook part 1 and lesson number 16, page number 77. So, this 16th lesson, water, we are considering as fifth lesson in our CW of science. So now you all are familiar with the natural resource that is water, yeah? So we all know that water is life and it is present on the earth in huge quantity. Okay, so now before starting the lesson, we will recall what we have learnt about water in the previous class. So there are 3 questions, that is, can you recall? The first one is, what happens when a spoonful of sugar, sawdust and soil are added to a glass of water? So when you add sugar, what will happen, children, to the water? Yes, it will dissolve in it. Will it be in this way? The first glass you are adding sugar, after stirring, will it be transparent only? Because both of them are getting mixed. Okay, now if you add sawdust, do you know what is sawdust? The dust which is formed from the wood is called as sawdust. Yes, means when the carpenter is cutting the wood, yeah, or working on the wood, small particles fall, no, that are called as sawdust. Soil, you all know. So what will happen if you add sawdust and soil to water? So see it in the next picture. Both of them will not dissolve in water. Soil will settle at the bottom. Yeah, can you see? But the sawdust will float on water. Yeah, so the sawdust is from wood. Yes, wood is lighter than water. Yes, in the same way, sawdust, as it is made up of wood, as they are the particles of wood, they will float on water. Soil is heavy, so it will go at the bottom of the water, but both of them will not dissolve in water. Which are the 3 states of water? See in the picture. Yes, the 3 states of water are solid, liquid and gaseous state. Okay, so what is done to make drinking water clean and safe? Correct. To make it clean and safe, we have to boil it. So write the answers with the pencil side to the questions. So now we'll learn about the pollution of water. Okay, so in your textbook on page number 77, they have given you an activity, that is, while it is raining, collect some of the rainwater directly in a clean container placed in the open. Means, suppose if it is raining, just keep one of the clean container in the open ground so that direct rainwater will collect in that. Next, also collect some of the rainwater that is flowing over the ground. So now in side to your house there will be ground, yeah, some of the small reels may be flowing, yeah, so you can collect that flowing water. Now 2 waters you will have, 2 types of water, one from your direct collected water and one water which is collected from the flowing ground. Observe and compare the 2. What difference do you see? What is the reason for that? Yeah, so if you collect the direct water, children, will it be in this way? Yes. Is it directly collected water? So it will be clean. It will not have more impurities in that. Yes, but the water which is collected from the ground, is it sometimes like this? Yes, means you can collect, when you collect it, it will be like this, muddy water. Yeah, or it will have some of the substances, see, in this way. Yeah, means when other substances get mixed in the water, it becomes impure. Yeah, now some of this substance dissolve in water. Yeah, and we cannot see them, but some of them cannot dissolve in water, so they start floating. You can see in the picture, and this water is called as a unclean or muddy water. Yes, now some substance, those substance which have got dissolved, now we don't know how they are. They may also be harmful for living things. Yeah, so that water is called as a polluted water. Okay, so whatever you can see in the picture, that is called as a polluted water. Yeah. So we are having different sources of water. Which are those? Correct, rivers, lakes, yeah, reservoirs are sources of water. Now can you tell me how are they getting polluted? Yes, now small streams whatever are there, yeah, near our house, that will go and mix into the gutters, big gutters, and that gutter tunnels water, means whatever that canals are carrying the water, that will go and meet rivers. When you're going to school, can you see side the road, the water is flowing, yeah, and it is going and meeting the river. Now you have seen the river water during the rain, it is fully muddy color in this way. Yes, so this tells us that this is polluted water. It is having many substances which are dissolved in it, which are harmful for us, plus there are some substances which do not dissolve and that are also harmful, like it may be dry grass, okay, like plastic, yeah, cloths, pieces of cloth, yeah, leaves, dry leaves, okay, and many other things. So such kind of water is called as polluted water, and these things like mud or some of the chemicals, oil, plastic, all these cause pollution of water. So can you tell list the substances that are mixed in the waste water drained out of the kitchen and the bathroom in your house? So at your behind your house you will have your drainage system, yes, or like a canal, like, yeah, from where the waste water goes. So out of kitchen what waste do you have? Then you will have peelings of the fruit, skins, or vegetables remains, yeah, fish, whatever non-veg is there, that remains, or the things what are left over in the plate, yes, which you don't want, that are thrown, yeah. So washing the utensils, that water will be there. So all these things are drained out of kitchen. Now from bathroom, when after the bath, the whatever the water is there, that is drained out, yeah. If you're washing the bathrooms, then that water. So like this, these are the drainage things which come out of the kitchen. So you can write and bathroom, okay, so you can write one or two in that given space. So the next point, that is disposal of wastewater. Disposal means to throw something away or to throw that wastewater away. So children, all the wastewater from the cities, towns is collected, okay, and let into the water bodies. You can see here, this is one of the gutter carrying the dirty water. So these water bodies are at a convenient location, means they are far away from the residential area, okay. So the wastewater coming from the residential areas, from the factories and industries, all contains many kinds of impurities. Impurities means the harmful things which are harmful for human beings, or the dirty things are present in them. Now what happens, some of these dissolve in water while some of them do not dissolve in water. Now this is the sewage water, yeah. Sewage water means the wastewater produced due to domestic use. Mostly it comes from the community, okay. So this water also carry many microorganisms, yeah, and these microorganisms can spread the diseases. Children, even the factories, okay, and industries also leave the water, wastewater, yeah. So this wastewater from the factories is containing more poisonous substances. So before the water is let out from the factories, it is compulsory for the factory owner to treat the water, Yes, because if he leaves the water as it is, then that water will have many pollutants and it will make water polluted and dangerous. So this water will not cannot be used for drinking also and not for any other purpose. So it is compulsory for the factory owner to treat the water before it is let out from the factory. Now the sewage water and other wastewaters of towns and cities. So the sewage water and other wastewater from towns and cities is processed, children, or it is purified before it is let out into the water body, and because of this we can prevent pollution of water. Now children, the flowing water, even the flowing water whichever is present in the rivers can get purified, and this purification is done by natural process. Yeah, so the water which is supplied to towns and cities, yeah, you can see some of the houses get water, government water supply. Yeah, so whatever water you get from that government water supply, that also water is first purified and then sent into the community. In this picture, children, you can see the water bodies getting polluted. Yes, this is because the garbage is let out in the environment. Even the water, see in the green picture here, if the factory water, industry water is not treated, if it is thrown as it is, then you can see the color of that wastewater. It is very dark in these first two pictures, blackish color, can you see? But the green water picture, can you see? You can see some oil floating, that may be the poisonous chemicals. Yeah, so in these pictures you can see if the water, whatever wastewater is not treated from the factories or the industries, how much pollution is caused. Even children, our house water, the basin water you can use for the plants. Yeah, toilets should have proper drainage. If you don't do all this thing with the rainwater, all the dirty things around the house will get mixed. You can clean your surrounding before rainy season, or every day you can clean the surrounding so that garbage will not be collected in the water, and make less use of plastic. You can see in the picture the greenery is lost and everywhere you can see the plastics. Yes, so this is, all these things are causing pollution of water, and they are mixing the water bodies which should be used for drinking. Yes, but because of pollution we cannot drink this water, children. And you all know, lot of water is present on the earth, but very less water is available for drinking. 0.03% only water is present which we can drink, or which can be used by man for his day to day life. Other whole water is salty water. So from these pictures, if you can see, if we pollute the environment in such a way, the water is going to be polluted, and if like this the water is being polluted, then we will have less water for our day to day life use. Yeah, so the factory owners also should take care. They also take care. You also make your side efforts not to throw lot of garbage around the house, so that it will afterwards it will come together and it will form heap. Yeah, so don't make more pollution around yourself, so that it will decrease the pollution in the surrounding. So now we have learned that if the flowing water or the river water is less polluted, then it can be purified in a natural way. Okay, but children, if it is having large quantity of impurities, we cannot purify it by natural process. Means that natural process of purification cannot help us. Okay, so what happens? Who is at the greater damage because of this? Yes, the aquatic living things are at threat because of this water pollution, because the proportion of oxygen dissolved in water is reduced. Yes, all the garbage, sewage water, drainage water, wastewater, all comes in that river water, children, and because of it, what happens? the water gets polluted, and then because of this the aquatic life, that is animals and plants, are not able to survive in this water.